Hi everybody. How are you doing? How's your families? I hope it's all good. So many different things going on in this world. I hope you and yours are nice, taken care of. And that you have everything you need. I pray that for all you guys all the time. Can never have enough people praying for you. Someone says they're going to pray for you. That's a blessing. So, let it happen. I was practicing earlier with my brow powder. I might start using that. This is just the gel. And it matches my wild brows pretty well. I'm just gotta get a little better at filling things in. This is way better than what I was doing before. So anyway, the gel is just LA Colors. And I am blind, so I cannot read the color. I'll make my son read it for me. Just be careful to pick a brow color that's not too brown or not too dark, because most of our eyebrows fit in between brown and black. But there are very few people that have like truly black eyebrows. It's usually some kind of a shade of brown, so, or grayish color. So just be very careful what you choose, and that you are able to apply it correctly. Okay, I am going to be cleaning up my brows, but I'm not doing that just yet. Put my primer on. I already moisturized my face, washed it. I really do think that one of my little favorite moisturizers I'm allergic to. It just feels like skin pricks every time I put it on, and I don't like that. It's one of these days that get out of hand. I've had anaphylaxis before. I have to be very careful with what I put on my skin. I've always had sensitive skin. I remember being a teenager and everybody wearing their pretty little makeup, and I was wearing Cherries in the Snow by Revlon. That was literally the only lipstick that fit my shade and you know, didn't make my ears swell or something crazy. Had so many different kinds of allergic reactions. So be careful what you choose. If you put something on your face and it feels a little off, pay attention to it. Like, seriously, pay attention to it, because it can end up in the hospital. That ain't fun. It's bad enough taking Benadryl, period, but having to get it injected and or an EpiPen or something like that is almost enough to make you say, okay, well, I'm not wearing makeup anymore. But I know I would never say that. Just be careful, pay attention to the signs. Every product that's out there is not for you. I'm not saying that to be mean or anything, but it's just literally, it's not for you. There's different products for different people. You gotta find what works for you. All right. I cannot believe it's August. I mean, I'm happy. You know, I'm ready for this hot weather to end. Boy, was it a scorcher this summer. Um, my favorite season is fall. I love Thanksgiving. I love Halloween. I'm going to do some Halloween vlogs to show you guys what decorations and animatronics that we have in our house and how we're going to fix it up this year. So much fun. It's really difficult to find events that are safe enough to take your children to. So I really don't mind letting them take over my house for a little while and decorate. At least I know they're safe. We don't do the trick-or-treating stuff. We do costumes. We'll usually do a theme, and all of us will pick a costume from a theme. But yeah, girl, we be in the house. There's people out there shooting on Halloween. That is so pathetic. It used to be for the kids, and now it's like anything goes. I think that's horrible, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You adapt. You adapt. That's what you do. Now, I really wanted to do the whole T-Rex thing. I just love T-Rex. And I don't think, you know, for my youngest is 10 years old. He's not old enough to be doing all this super horror stuff. So I'll let them decorate up some horror stuff. But as far as his costumes, I like him to look like a cute little boy. He doesn't walk around looking like no monster. He gets a little older, he can make that choice for himself, but he's a little on the Scooby-Dooby-Doo side. Nothing scares him, so it's a little hard though because the other two are older and they like that horror stuff. So just have to tell them, hey man, can decorate up a few things, but other than that, we're not doing it because it needs to be fun for everybody. And we're walking around scared all the time. It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, and here comes my vicious guard dog, who is scared of ants and flies and everything else on earth. Just like, you're supposed to be a guard dog, ma'am. She'll guard against squirrels, but she won't guard against anything else. People are always like, oh, your dog is so cute. Is she friendly? I'm like, if you don't mind her getting excited and jumping on you, she won't hurt you. But I do keep her away because I don't like it when people say, oh, my dogs don't bite. Do they have teeth? Okay, they might not have bitten you, but it doesn't mean that they won't bite. And I think you need to be respectful of the fact that not everybody feels the same way about pets. I adore them. They always have love for me, but, you know, like, for example, you know, I have people in my family that just don't care for animals. They've had different experiences with them. And so, you know, I'll put my dog away. If someone comes over and I know that they don't like that, and you know, people can say what they want. Oh, it's the dog's home. Yeah, it's the dog's home, but You know what? I'm not about to have my family and friends scared to come visit me because they're scared of my animal. I'm not going to make those assumptions. So I'm careful with her, and she understands. I remember there was a point in time where I was just like, I can't understand it. Why don't people like animals? But I totally understand it. Because honestly, like, I'm not scared of anything but frogs. That's it. I don't know, ha ha ha. But still, it is horrifying for me because every time it rains hard, all these frogs come out, and I'm just, they scare me, you know? So be kind and considerate, y'all. Just because y'all bring out a big old dog or a cat or something like that, everybody's not going to get excited. And that has nothing to do with you or the cat or dog. It's just their preference. And I think that that's an issue that we have in our society, period. People don't want to respect other people's, perspectives. And it's not cool. I ain't got to agree with you, but I don't have to disrespect you. That's how I feel about the political situation in this country. Because honestly, I don't think, for the most part, people want things that are different. It's just how to go about it that we disagree on. Still not a reason to hate somebody. You want me to do your makeup too, girl? It will show up brown on you. Yeah, blue nose pits have gotten, or pit bulls in general have gotten a bad rap. And I read an article saying something about when dogs would attack, if the doctor, examiner, or whatever didn't know what type of dog it was, they would put down a pit bull. And that's how it got to where all these situations are where it's like the it seems like they're blamed for everything. And I'm not saying they can't be dangerous, but every dog can be dangerous. These dogs are, when they bond to you or they, take you as their family, that's what they were bred for. They're going to protect you. And I could probably go over there and bang her head on the wall and she wouldn't do anything. But if someone tried to get into this house and any of us were showing distress, that's it. I would not want to be in her way. I've seen how she can be. And, that's how they're bred. And, back in the day, they're called nanny dogs because they're so gentle and kind with the children in the family that it was one of those situations where, people could go places and they knew that those dogs would not leave a single hair on those kids' head touched. So, know your history and know your facts before you spread things around, because of all those misconceptions and things like that. Every time I go to the shelter, guess what's staring back at me? A pit bull. I would say 75% of at least my shelter is composed of pit bulls, because people are too scared to take them in, fearing their vicious history or whatever. So I think that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I got mine. I don't think I'd ever have any type of other dog. I mean, I would like to have a small dog one day, but for now, I'm good with this. And due to my living situation, I feel way better with her being here. So she can alert me when someone is there. And when I take her for a walk down the street, I don't have to worry about people hollering at me because they're too scared to get close to the dog. So, works. I don't like getting hollered at. I'm old and crotchety. It's never the decent ones that holler at me anyway. They always got something crazy going on with them. And, baby, I do not have time for that. Got enough going on in my life. My husband passing was the worst thing I've had to experience ever in my life. I never want to feel that kind of pain again. Ooh, let's put on some blusheroonies. It's fun doing makeup. The worst part of it is like setting it up. But once you get into it, it takes me to another world. I love it. It's relaxing. I do that with painting as well. I thought about adding in some videos of me painting, but I'd have to figure out how to do it on Reels because it takes a very long time. Even if you're painting something simple, it takes a while. As I get done doing this, it's cooking dinner time. I don't mind cooking dinner most of the time, but every now and then I'm just like, just crack me open some fruit. Make something for the little guy. Everybody else can fend for themselves. Y'all like cooking? There was a period of time where I went through where I was getting a lot of takeout. That is not healthy for you. So if I have a choice, I'm going to cook. Every time I go to the grocery store too, I always forget something. Like today, I was going to cook sweet potatoes. Went to the store. Came back out. No sweet potatoes. Blame it on the perimenopause. Swear my phone goes bananas when I start driving. Wake up. Then I want to do lips. Keep it basic. I'm not doing the liner. I think there's something going on with my lips. Every time I use a liner, it irritates it as well. Oh, where's my gloss? Watermelon gloss. Ooh. All right. I thought I was going to do a deep green, but I didn't. Just did a light green just to kind of match my head wrap a little bit. Anyway, folks, good to see you. And I hope that you have a blessed evening. If you are in one of the states that are experiencing these storms, please be careful. Only go out if you have to. And keep your devices charged. We ran into some issues the other day, and only some of our phones were working, but at least some of them were working. So anyway, I hope that everyone is doing well and that you have a great evening. And I will holla.